Art, before we left on the cruise, talked about this wonderful watch and that he was anticipating buying.
Well, it turned out Arturo wanted a Skyhawk Blue Angels watch.
And we brought up, that you and I, Dan, that there was a possibility that we could get the same watch on one of the islands, like in St. Thomas.
Ellie was determined to find the watch in the port. So we rushed into the store and we found a watch. And I said to Ellie, we really shouldn't buy this watch because Arturo may not like it. But the shopkeeper assured us that it would be fine, that we would be able to return it if we wanted to.
He says, if Arturo doesn't like it, I'll keep it. So the plan was for Ellie to bring the watch to dinner and present it to Arturo.
But I had a secret plan, because I knew that if Arturo didn't want the watch, it was going to be a gift for my darling Ellie. And so I said, let's just get the watch. When we came on board, I had sort of a little second misgivings. I thought to myself, what happens if Ellie really didn't want this watch and was spending this money? So I said to him, well, sweetheart, did you really like this watch? Would you buy a watch like this for yourself? And he said, yeah, I would buy a watch like this for myself. He said, but it's not going to happen because we're going to give it to Arturo and it's going to be the end of it.
Ellie had to be expecting that he was presenting me with a watch. He had no idea that the watch he was holding was his own present. It was nowhere in sight when we sat down to dinner. He had no way to even guess that I might have a watch anywhere around near me. Or
Ellie was going into all the motions, explaining and anticipating what Art was going to say. And
listen carefully. Escucha. You wanted this watch, and I took a gamble.
Hi, how are you?
I bought the watch that you want.
Here?
Today, because it was the right price. But I had plan B, in case you don't want it. You're not stuck, because we couldn't go down and return it anymore.
No.
I will take it. So you don't feel that you need to take this watch. Only if that's really the watch that you wanted.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Arturo already had the watch in his pocket.
And I've seen some pretty good ones. Oh, that looks nice.
It's a chronograph.
You know, that
It even works out flight time relative to gallons, liters or gallons of fuel. You know, if you have fuel, they tell you, you set it so that you say I have 550 gallons and I have to fly so and so, and it tells you how many flight hours
he must have took 10 minutes to go through this whole thing, which we all knew it wasn't going to happen, and that Art had already bought his watch, and Ellie was the last one to know that really that was the watch that was going to be his.
You can set time. It's Echo. It's an Echo watch, you know.
I heard them.
Is it the one you wanted?
It comes close, but you know what?
I was explaining to him that no, I couldn't take that watch.
I'm just kind of thinking over this. But what do you think of it?
Ellie was sure I was going to be surprised and overwhelmed with it, and he was very, very much impressed by the watch himself.
I think I looked at other ones that do the same thing. That's a made here, a Breitling,
Oh, but
$5,000.
I know.
So I think it's a very good deal for the money.
And here he was seeing me not rejecting the watch, but not being very enthusiastic about receiving it.
I'll tell you what, I would love to, I would really dearly love to, but I don't think I can, and I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why.
Because you went and bought one on a ship?
No, no. But look at this one. Look at this one. They're almost.
It's the same.
It's the same.
So where did you get it from?
What out of heaven? It just, you know,
And then it turned out that, wow, already had a watch just like that, and that watch he had in his hand was ultimately his originally, but he didn't know about it.
No way.
Oh my God, what is this? This is mine.
For me? No. I thought you went and bought the watch on ship. No, Ellie, that wasn't what happened.
No previous even suggestion that it was going to end up in his hands, his very own watches. He was overwhelmed by it as I was with mine. I think it was magnificent. I think everyone was expecting very expectant about the whole situation, because there was going to be a whelm of a surprise. It was a surprise to Ellie, and we were all anticipating how he was going to react to it, and he did. Surprise.
There you go. Now I'm going to take a picture.
At least that watch doesn't have to smile.